It's the NFL on EA Sports, and if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Cincinnati Bengals. Next on Madden Football.
From the state of Bavaria and its capital, Munich, we're looking at Allianz Arena. Normally a famed football stadium, but here, playing host to the NFL and a much different type of football. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they've definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience. Two guys who've been through the season several times over, have seen a lot at this point in their career, and been through quite a bit on the field. All that experience is stored up there right between the ears. And the one who is more skilled at leveraging that experience, more likely is going to come away with the win.
Here's a return from the 7. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. They're led out by the legend over in LSU, the former #1 overall pick in 2020, Joe Burrow.
When Joe Burrow's between the white lines, he's one of the game's best and most entertaining quarterbacks. He just has a cool factor that is the envy of so many. Nothing seems to bother them other than some injuries that unfortunately have ended seasons early. When he's on the field, timing, the anticipation, Kate, the precision with which he plays, he has very few peers.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Here we go.
Tight end going in motion here. They'll run again with Brown. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Ivan Pace able to make the stop. Give him 5 yards to bring up a manageable 3rd and 1.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach.
Automatic first down.
They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll run here following the penalty. He's got to gain a 6 there. That tackle made by Blake Cashman. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here's Brown again. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Here we go.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And his charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards.
On 1, right?
Second down now, 7 to go.
Here we go.
From the gun, here's Herbert. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, My watch, I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he pushes it further into the red zone, down inside the 15. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Again, they'll run with Herbert. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. And no one had a shot at that. It's out the back of the end zone, incomplete. And on 4th down, out comes the Bengals field goal team and Evan McPherson. This only a chip shot from the right hash. It's no good, an easy kick, but he hangs it right. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
You would think the kickers should be automatic from anything inside of 40 yards, but I guess that could serve as a little gentle reminder you can never take any kick for granted. So many things have to go right each time for it to be up and good.
And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Couldn't connect on first, it's second down. First carry here for Aaron Jones. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding offense.
But partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Throwing on second and real long here. Connects with his back, Aaron Jones. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Now Darnold. Hockenson reels it in. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Here's Darnold. Looking slant route, complete. And he'll get it up to the 44. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Counterplay, Jones. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Throwing here, Darnold. Able to find Hockenson. And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line. Now we'll see Ryan Wright come on for the Vikings to punt this away on 4th. That hits at the 9, but nobody around to grab it. It carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
The Bengals all set to go for their 2nd drive. And no doubt still some disappointment internally, at least, after their last drive ended empty-handed following that missed field goal. All right, here we go, 2nd down. Shotgun handoff to Herbert. Finds room to the 30. And he makes it all the way up to the 32-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10.
Here we go.
On the ground, it's Herbert again. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Trying an inside give to Herbert. He's going to snag a couple of yards, charging up the gut. That tackle made by Blake Cashman. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3.
Gun.
Running right with Herbert. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
Here we go.
Herbert straight ahead. Open space inside the 40. And he's all the way down at the 32-yard line. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Here we go.
It's a give here for Herbert. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. They've invested some early touches in him, Brock, and the returns so far, I'd say very promising.
Kate, I told you this story before, but it was the same play 18 plays in a row. You know, I was really good with that clipboard on the sidelines. 18 plays in a row, Peyton ran the same play. If you can't stop it, keep calling it.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Only 1 yard for them, and now we'll see what they decide to do on 4th and short.
Here we go.
Tight end in motion left. Going for it, it's Williams. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. That big fourth down call is how we close out our first quarter. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More of the NFL on EA Sports right after this.
Here we go.
We're all set to bring you the second quarter. The Bengals well within striking distance. Now a give right side to Herbert. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Gun. Dot.
Here's Herbert. Give him 5 yards to bring up a manageable 3rd and 1.
A humble 5-6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Has it down close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Herbert is in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals get the game's first points here in the second. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
And he misses the point after, so this stays a 6-point game. So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short.
Free kick out of bounds.
Take over at that spot. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. First and 10 from the 41. Darnold looking to throw. Has the connection to Hopkinson. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And defenders are there to get him at the line. B.J. Hill, the one to bring him down. And the Bengals bringing out a 5th DB. They're in the nickel, 3rd down. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Ryan Wright on to punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. He broke 50 on his first punt and looks to have done the same here. And that fair catch corralled just beyond the 25-yard line. The Bengals and Khalil Herbert to take over once more. So no return on that punt. And it'll be Bengals football. And the last time they had it, they ran it down the field on him. I'd expect some better resistance up front if they try that again. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Now Herbert. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run, in need of some attention.
On one, ready?
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Here we go.
Burrow from the gun. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And there won't be a return here. This punt is out of bounds. They'll say inside the 40. So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Darnold to throw. This one's to Hawkinson outright. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 46. Toward the sideline and caught by Addison. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. 1st down, ball at the 36. Straight ahead they go with Jones. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. They'll come to the line here. 2nd and 9. Darnold. This one's quickly to Jones. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. They're going play action. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that cuts the lead in half, down to 3. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Bengals and this running back headed back out for a new series. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Herbert. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Gun.
The give to Herbert. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Vikings defense countering with a nickel look. 3rd down coming. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And he'll take in the fair catch just above the 35. So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. The Minnesota offense ready to set up shop again. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. This defensive battle has reached the 2-minute warning. The Vikings trying to make some noise before halftime. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. To throw, here's Darnold. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Back now, pressure on its way. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Minnesota lined up in punt formation. That deep is Williams. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Burrow. Hits him on the in route. And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go.
Sending a receiver left. Throwing from the gun. Throw finds Jamar Chase. And he'll get it up to the 27. It's a gain of 12 there. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down. Throwing is Burrow. That's Gesicki. He's got it. And that's good for a gain of 5. Harrison Smith in on the stop. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Here we go.
To throw again, it's Burrow. He fires one deep down. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Harrison Smith with the INT. And the Vikings will be set up great after a terrific return down inside the 15. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Darnold now to throw. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. They're throwing it. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Logan Wilson has it. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They motion a receiver left. 1st down, Burrow to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Completed over the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. 1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. He completes it in traffic. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Burrow out of the shotgun. He's going deep. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. And now they face 2nd down.
Here we go.
They are throwing it again. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw, almost an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
He throws a bullet to the center of the field. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass.
Ready?
As soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
He's trying to go deep again. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So we've reached halftime. Only a field goal game so far. As we send things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you and Brock in a bit. But first, time for our EA Sports Halftime Report. This one's been as good as advertised. Just a field goal separating these two teams. This is a very level first half, and I'd expect to see more of the same after the break.
All right, thank you, Coach. And we are back and about set to begin the second half. A half a play still to go here as we're back to football in München. And that one is going to go out of bounds. Wow, they're going to get great field position out of this.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So march it forward after they accept the penalty. First and 10 from the 41. Throwing here, Darnold. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. They'll run the draw with Jones. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Jones once more. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bengals territory. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Staying on the ground with Jones. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Jermaine Pratt with the play defensively. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on third down. Now Darnold. Complete beyond the marker. And they bring him down around the 34. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Fits it through the middle. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. From the red zone now. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Now a give up the middle to Jones. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. So now here's 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, a give to Jones. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Here's Darnold to throw. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
Darnold looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction. 3rd and long for him here. Cut near the goal line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. Well, that's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Returning it from the 4. This return makes it up to the 25. The Bengals returning their offense and this running back to the field. And they sure surprised us, going for 2 in that spot on their last drive. Not sure we're going to see that call come out here again. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Brown on the inside give. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals. Here's Brown again. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. 1st and 48.
Here we go.
They'll run again with Brown. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
On two, ready?
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Here we go, here we go.
From the gun, a give to Brown. And he gets some good yardage down to the 42. Pickup of 7 yards on the play. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. On is the punt team, and away goes the punt. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. The Vikings offense back to the field now. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. He gets a lot behind one. Deep downfield. Brought in inside the 20. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. First down from the red zone. The throw is caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
And he's brought down for a loss. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Trying to throw here out of the gun. And they score. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings take a 3rd quarter lead. Reichard there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. The home teams back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. Straight ahead, it's Brown. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Here we go.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from the 41.
Here we go.
Going with Brown on the ground. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Gun.
On the handoff, this is Brown. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Here we go.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he'll advance this down to the 38-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go, here we go.
On the ground, Brown. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. 3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Here we go, here we go.
A give now to Brown. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
I'm one, ready?
1st down, ball at the 36. Now it's Brown. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. So we're through 3 here. It's Bengals football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th.
On 1, ready?
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. A run with Brown. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Here we go.
Brown on the carry. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
And he'll go down here at the 16. It's a gain of 5, and he's just short. So that's third and less than a yard.
Gun.
Back to the well again. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. 4th and 3, drive on the line. Trying for it with Burrow. He connects downfield on 4. Touchdown, Cincinnati. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
The Bengals getting ready for a big 2-point try late. All or nothing, they'll run it. And he's into the end zone, so that turns out to be a very smart risk. They've got the lead in this fourth quarter. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And this kick is going to go out of bounds. Oh, my. That's going to place the ball at the 40-yard
Kick out
line.
of bounds. Kicking team.
Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know. That one was on their defense. 1st and 10 from the 41.
Here we go, set.
Straight ahead they go with Jones. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Jones reels it in. And he's tackled for a short gain. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Darnold. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. This is Jones on the handoff. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Here's Darnold. He smartly won't risk something here and just chucks it away. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. From the gun, Jones gets it. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards. That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one is noble, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. His return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. Here come the Bengals to take over once again. Their last drive contained a heavy dose of the ground game, a little old-school dominance on the way to a touchdown, Brock. Let's see if they stick with it or if they go aerial this time around. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Let's get set.
They give it to him again. And in a rarity today, he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
Here we go. Stop.
Back to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Looking to throw. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle to Jones. Has a big hole left. And he's finally brought down at the 9. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a 1st with some room to spare.
They'll run here with Jones. In the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Nothing for him on that play as we've hit the 2-minute warning. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning. Vikings lead by only 2. Need better results here on 2nd and goal from the 10. Another try for Jones. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. So now, here's 3rd and goal. He's back to throw. He's got it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. A lot of pressure on this kick for Will Reichert. This is a chip shot from the left hash. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a 1-score ball game.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost him a lead, but a touchdown still ties it. Likely, probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
He stopped on the return at the 27. Cincinnati just about set for its next offensive possession. And the last time we saw him, Brock, they took a risk, went for it on their own half of the field, but it didn't work out. He'll look to throw it. Trying to push it deep downfield. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Setting up to pass. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Trying to get it to T. Higgins. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Throwing now. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Desperation time here on 4th. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Sometimes a quarterback gets so focused on coverage down the field, you lose sight of those linemen right in front of you. On that occasion, he throws it right to the D lineman. Easy to get the paw up and swat away a potential 1st down.
Here we go, set. Set.
First and 10. Here's Jones. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4. So it's a win for the Vikings. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.
She